Sophie, a young entrepreneur, stumbled upon a charming Victorian house while searching for her dream home. Ignoring the warnings from the locals about its dark history, she saw potential in restoring the house to its former glory. With unwavering determination, Sophie bought the property and moved in, eager to start her new life. From the moment Sophie stepped foot inside the house, she felt an oppressive heaviness in the air. Strange noises echoed through the empty halls, and shadows seemed to dance in the corners of her vision. Despite her rational mind, Sophie couldn't shake the feeling that she was not alone. Next door lived Mrs. Abernathy, an elderly woman with a penchant for gardening. Despite her friendly demeanor, Mrs. Abernathy warned Sophie about the house's troubled past. She spoke of a family who had met a tragic end within its walls and cautioned Sophie to leave before it was too late. As Sophie delved deeper into renovating the house, she uncovered clues about its previous occupants. Old photographs and letters hinted at a family torn apart by betrayal and loss. Strange occurrences became more frequent, with objects moving on their own and whispers echoing through the night. One fateful night, Sophie encountered a spectral figure wandering the corridors of the house. The ghostly apparition, a young girl with hollow eyes, reached out to Sophie with a silent plea for help. Terrified yet compelled to uncover the truth, Sophie embarked on a journey to unravel the mysteries shrouding the house. Through her research, Sophie learned of the tragic fate that had befallen the family who once called the house their home. A tale of jealousy, betrayal, and revenge unfolded, revealing the dark secrets buried within the walls. Sophie realized that the spirits trapped within the house sought justice for the wrongs done to them in life. Armed with newfound knowledge, Sophie confronted the malevolent presence haunting the house. She pleaded with the spirits to find peace and forgive those who had wronged them. In a climactic showdown, Sophie faced the vengeful spirit of the family's patriarch, who refused to let go of his anger and pain. In a moment of clarity, Sophie understood that only by letting go of their past grievances could the spirits find solace. With compassion and empathy, she helped the restless souls reconcile with their fate and move on to the afterlife. As the dawn broke, the house stood silent, its once haunted halls now filled with a sense of peace. With the ghosts of the past finally put to rest, Sophie made the decision to turn the house into a place of healing. She opened its doors to those in need, offering shelter and solace to those seeking refuge from their own haunted pasts. As she watched the first rays of sunlight illuminate the house, Sophie knew that she had found her true purpose in turning darkness into light. Though the shadows of the past still lingered in the corners of the house, Sophie's courage and compassion had transformed it into a beacon of hope. The tales of its haunting were replaced with stories of redemption and forgiveness, ensuring that its legacy would endure for generations to come. And as Sophie looked out at the world from the windows of her beloved home, she knew that she had finally found her place in the world.